Hello user, it's time for our regularly scheduled contact. When last we met, 2B and NieR had just been invited to visit a village of machines who they'd unwittingly saved from a broken Goliath. Upon their arrival, they were greeted by the leader of the village, Pascal, who explained that the machines meant no harm. To illustrate his point, he suggested that 2B and NieR meet the other machines who lived there. Like Jean-Paul and his followers who love to say big, confusing words. And the sisters who love cute ribbons and ask big, confusing questions. As well as the machine's peaceful nature, Pascal revealed that the village and the resistance camp had been in contact with each other in order to trade supplies. When suddenly, 2B and NieR received an emergency call from their operators, alerting them that the city ruins were under attack by another Goliath-class machine. Hello you, I'm Danny. I'm here with In.
Hello. Hey y'all.
Oh, sorry, we were gonna do an American thing, weren't we? Hey, howdy y'all.
Howdy, partner.
I plumb reckon we gonna play some more NieR Automata?
Gonna play them their video games.
Well, that's enough of that.
Yes.
Hello everyone. I'm still not used to having these little sum-ups done. We don't have to sum up anything, we just straight back into it.
And we look beautiful.
Oh, we
my
look
God.
beautiful all the time.
Music. So last time we were here and streaming, I was sitting right next to you, but the music wasn't as loud. Now I can actually hear it better.
This is one of the most dramatic songs we've heard so far. We've heard a lot of dramatic songs so far, but
this is one.
I love this song an awful lot, and I mean, not to set your expectations or anything, but it's about to get quite dramatic. So
then I will definitely pay attention.
We know that the city ruins are under attack from a Goliath and lots of other machines. That's all we know.
Also, powerful move there.
It's called pulling a box. NieR has lots of it.
Is it possible to actually get stuck when pulling or pushing boxes?
I've never tried hard enough. I'll be honest, It's not in my best interest to try.
Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just sent the coordinates, so let's get going.
On.
Okay,
no.
flight units definitely mean it's bad.
I thought of something really stupid. You know that bit with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's like, get in the chopper, except replace that with 9S. No, that's bad, I'm sorry.
He's not tough enough.
He needs to like wear a tank top.
It just seems like a polite suggestion when 9S says it.
Please?
Oh, we could do some fishing. Is now the right time?
Do you get penalized for it? Like, is there an actual time limit?
I don't think so. It's just very dramatic, but in theory we could do fishing. It just feels wrong to do that.
Hop on a moose.
My legs are powerful enough to go all the way there, though.
Oh, okay. Right. Because
not that powerful.
Because these are like really warm colored. I'm guessing something's very on fire.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
Well, look who it is.
Hello.
It's our old friend, Big and Mashy.
Big Mash.
This isn't really helping, is it?
You just have to get through. I mean, even if you kind of shot at the bigger Goliath, I'm guessing that won't take away from its actual health hit points.
The Goliath has a lot of health. And we have a lot of bullets too, but I just don't think there's going to be enough. However, there is more than enough ladder up here. I'm kind of... You know how you said we could go and waste time and sort of mess around a bit? I'm kind of doing that now, because this isn't actually really the way we need to be going, but I thought there was a prize up here.
Maybe the next floor up.
But the next floor up is a ceiling in.
You gotta bust through. Or you could just fly. Parachute down, Poppins down. That's it.
Yeah, just Poddy Poppins down.
Damn it!
Oh,
2B! Displaying data on central wiring hub.
It's alright. Still the same Goliath. I haven't got any tricks or anything.
but how many boxes will you need to use for this one?
Maybe a couple.
Wait, it's only level 3.
Yeah, it's a baby.
I don't know, this looks bigger than a baby.
Baby is relative.
Well, yes, if you're related to the baby. If you're related to the... Whoa! Oh man, that's so creepy.
Oh, poor thing really hasn't got any new tricks.
No. Connecting to the network?
That's not like a game. That's not like a boss fight thing or anything. It's just we lost connection to Steam.
Oh!
Yeah,
okay.
sorry. That came up at exactly the right time to make it look like it mattered, didn't it?
Kind of. A lot, actually. I mean, there isn't any mechanic in which you have to actually disconnect from the internet to continue the game, is there?
No, it's not that miserable.
Oh, okay. You have to unplug your controller and plug it into the second port. Or nothing, no.
Oh no, don't worry. Rather than using it like cheap little show tricks like that, NieR will make us feel confused and bad in other ways. We just have to get there first.
Oh, you mean in your heart?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Well. Baby wants mashed potatoes. Baby wants mashed potatoes.
Baby can't have it.
Why?
Because baby's been too grumpy.
Oh, bad baby. That grumpy face there. Oh, congratulations! You
Let's get to
stole
those
a
front doors
year
while we
from
can.
baby. Are you proud of yourself?
A little bit. We did a good job. Oh, it's this way. Shh. Baby kind of broke the house, but it's okay.
You must find alternative. Oh, yeah. There they are.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude. Copy that.
Wow. I love these suits.
Hopefully there'll be fewer lasers shooting at us this time too.
Are you actually able to control the camera, or do you just kind of maneuver yourself within it?
Oh no, we're just sort of, the camera's just kind of taking us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the fewer lasers things really didn't work out, huh?
No.
Honestly, to some degree, that like the flight suit sections are done for spectacle, and you know what? It really works. This feels incredible.
Congratulations. Did it. Did it.
This one's a higher level though. It's getting more dangerous.
5, so the next one will be 9, right? To be awkwardly scaled up. Or should it be 11 to be a prime number? That's thinking too far into it.
I know you're thinking the exact right amount into NieR. You're really getting the spirit of
Target
things.
enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Ah, you turned off their
Look
Wi-Fi.
out! It's recharging!
I can't say anything.
Ah!
Enemy vibrations were growing in intensity.
You're not actually hurting them, you're just
Resonating with
DDoSing them.
the area beneath the combat zone.
Ooh. Oh.
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years.
Look like
Hiding
people.
underground?
No, they were under the ground. You've gone for the wrong story beat.
Oh, okay. But they also look like people. No.
No.
They'll look like the machines,
No.
but fleshy. They'll look like.
We'll get there in time.
Ooh, I love that you've got your bow on, but does 9S get a bow as well?
Yorha, this is your command.
I'm not playing as 9S. We can't dress him up.
Ooh,
We've
just
intercepted a
place it
signal
on
belonging
him.
to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine life forms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
I used command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like, way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Should we collect some more data?
Yes, please.
Off of Father Servo. I'm sorry, I should have probably finished the sentence before you answered. I kind of got out ahead of you on that one.
That's okay.
But look, Father Servo's got bigger now. He's got arms and axes.
Ah, just a bit bigger. Wait, he's level 30?
Yeah.
Nice. Was
He
he
was-
level 30 before?
Absolutely not.
Oh, well. So being near the big machine leveled him up, right?
Well, no, he's been off training, like you said.
Well, since I'm guessing this will take a little while.
Maybe a second or two, yeah.
Yeah. Shall I go through what I was saying a couple days ago? But you're like, no, wait, save it for the stream.
Yeah, I want to hear your theories.
My theories.
So these are like, I just want to clarify, this is not like, we're not necessarily, unless it's stuff we know right now and you've maybe misinterpreted, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh no, you've got this wrong, because this is more stuff for us to come back to in future and maybe say like, oh, do you remember when like we thought this, or like it'll change with time, you know?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking right now?
Okay, so my first thought was, oh, the machines seem to have personality, genders, etc., because maybe they are the thoughts of people left on Earth for some reason or other that have kind of leaked, I don't know, the robot database stuff.
Yeah, like some brain juice fell on a robot and it went in.
Yeah, and it's like, now they're kind of more like people. Or like all the people left over, if there were any left over, became this singular juice that leaked into all of the robots.
Oh, the robot's singular
kind
juice
of
brain.
creepy. Yes, that's even creepier, huh? But since the aliens are underground, maybe they have something to do with it?
Well, I mean, the aliens probably have something to do with it. Remember that the machines did come here because of the aliens. The machines were sent as like an invasion force by the aliens.
Yeah. And they're just gonna be using people power, but some machines are like, no, I want to be juice. I want to be, I don't know, not juice. Berry.
Oh, so you're saying some of the machines want individuality rather than to be part of the big. we can't keep saying we can't keep saying the big juice for the machine. I also don't want to say gestalt entity because the word gestalt has some implications in there that I don't mean.
Yeah, so we're using alternative words.
Yeah, but the word is not going to be brain juice entity.
I don't know. The hive pineapple.
Yes, just the hive we'll go with. So that's what we're thinking so far. We don't really know much. We're piecing it all together. Like obviously you have the advantage of knowing NieR and Drakengard a bit, so you kind of know where this game's coming from. But
Yeah, weird.
it doesn't really... That's not really going to actually help you with this game. There's no plot insinuation.
No, it's just prepare to get strange.
You know the tone of them.
Yeah. Strange and sad. That's it.
What did I need? I forget.
1
One memory alloy and 1 broken circuit. Alright. Well, we'll get those later, eh?
Whoosh, whoosh.
So I think that's pretty much all we saw in... I guess it's like the second act of the game, assuming that the intro is the first one. Like, most of that is just that, hey, what if we met Pascal? And he is lovely. He is really lovely.
I like his little flower. I don't remember if he had an actual flower in when we first saw him, but he did have it in the art that you sent me.
Yes, in the concept art, he's holding a flower because he's wonderful.
He's sweet. Sweet boy.
Aha! A broken circuit. Now we just need some alloy that thinks. That sounds bad, doesn't it? Some thinking metal.
Well, it just means it's slightly magnetic.
So we've got a whole lot of places we can go away and explore now. A whole lot.
So, do you like going for the one that's furthest away, or do you like to pick them up on the way to the far one?
So, knowing the scale of this game, we're just going to kind of bump into them as we go. Jackass is still out here in the desert wanting us to do research for her. But other than that, you know, we'll just sort of wander around the world picking up some of these little dots. We can go speak to Pascal.
You remember what all of them mean, right?
I mean...
Mostly.
1 or 2. You know, a couple. And then we'll do a couple of those, we'll get our bearings again, see what's different in this place now that there's a giant hole in the middle, and then maybe go pop down in the big hole, huh?
Can we ride a boar?
Boar riding has become slightly more difficult, what with the hole.
Well, yes, boars live on mountainsides.
Yes, boars live on mountainsides, not holes.
Well, that means they should be able to get up rough terrain like the sides of a hole, right? Anyway, I just want an excuse to see Vinny again. The utter destruction of the enemy. This...
I don't know.
Somehow, the Council of Humanity... aliens and the ones deep underground are the humans that are left.
I don't know, the Council of Humanity seems to be directly calling out Pascal here.
Yeah.
So-called Banner of Peace. Oh.
Forwarding it is forbidden. You cannot turn this into a chain letter.
Okay.
Operator xoxo to 2B. Be aware that the following transmission is classified Privilege Level 5. A group of Yorha fighters deployed to the city ruins have deserted. We need you to take care of them immediately. But don't get yourself hurt, alright?
Yorha members deserting? And attacking the Resistance, no less?
Proposal. Rogue Yorha units should be captured and detained in order to keep collateral damage at a minimum.
Detained? Easy for you to say.
Casually strut in there.
Just strut in, say hi, while we're getting some really dire news in our ear.
Pod's trying to play some appropriate music. Oh.
I tell you what, things are getting worse. Machines are stealing chips, Yorha units are going rogue.
Alert. Signal code detected for missing plug-in chip. Marking approximate location on map.
Chips.
Oh, it's not the nice kind of chips, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I mean, it's nice for androids. It's not nice for people.
Androids are people too. That's a story thing.
Yeah,
We picked up
you
the
can't.
signal under the cave
You
dinner.
can't really joke about that. Do you know what game we're playing?
Well, with this and the other games in the series, it is a question of who is or what constitutes as a person or people.
Yeah, like we say you've played NieR. I don't quite actually know what the story beats of Drakengard were, but with NieR, certainly the entire point is okay. Well, what actually makes a person, right?
Yeah, like, you know, ethics and philosophy. That's all. You know,
Oh,
light stuff for video games.
I got the big chop,
Yikes.
the big surprise chop. So the black machines with red tint are a little more dangerous. I think they do more damage. You know, they have big numbers, right? I know they have more health. I think they do more damage. And I got blindsided by the big chop. That was on me. I should have been looking a bit more.
Yorha, this is your commander. For the first
Is she going to tell
time
me to
in
do a better
centuries,
job?
We've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine life forms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal.
Oh, this
but
is
we're
just the
not
same
there
thing
yet.
as last time.
We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection.
I was gonna say, why are they repeating it? And then I remembered your dad.
Did a little bit.
A little bit.
It is
Teeny
a,
tiny bit.
it's a
Glory to
touch
mankind.
odd that like
I
it's
used command's data to determine the
saying
signal
as
source,
hello.
but it seems to
That's
be
the big chop
underground.
machine. It is a little bit odd
Way
that
underground.
it's
Guess we'll see once
is
we
in the
get
guise
there.
of like, oh, you're just retrieving your previous body, but it kind of does reset you a bit.
You're not much for plans, are you?
Oh, okay. I just said I
Oh.
should pay more attention to the big chop machine, and I didn't.
You gonna change your message? This
No,
is
it's
the
fine.
second time.
That's fine. Yeah, my number. I'm getting the feeling my number might be a little bit low. You're right, Hitomi. We should probably pop in. We'll collect the quests. We'll not do them immediately.
Ah.
We'll collect all our quests, see what we got available. You know, maybe go talk to some resistance friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yorha,
Oh, yeah, I
this is your
know. You
commander.
already
For
said.
the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine life forms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous
I keep
war
doing the thing
once
where I
and
don't
for
want to talk
all.
over her, but I
Our
realise
intel
we
team
already know
is
what she's going to
hard at
say.
work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet.
Right, let's get a move on.
We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered
Oh.
to prioritize data collection
fine.
above all else. We can't let this chance
It's not the
slip
big
through
chop,
our
which is the
fingers.
scary part.
Glory to mankind.
More red robots.
I used command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like
Way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're
There
not
he
much for
is.
plans, are you, 2B?
Like hands grabbing a face. Yeah. Can you go inside?
Big. No, but you can go on.
Ah. I just realized that's a little bit rude of me to say.
Well, I mean, it's alright. It was a little bit rude when we had a fight with them too, but it didn't stop us.
Go in and explore their heart.
You never know what'll be inside.
That's shiny? Yeah.
It's 1,000 gold!
1,000 gold.
How much gold do you have in your armpit?
I try not to keep anything in there, so 0. Makes it a little bit uncomfortable.
You use the traditional method of keeping it in a wallet, I guess.
Well, yeah. A little bit.
There's not much up here, but it is a cool view. Huh. Who's that?
Bubbles?
Well, let's go speak to Bubbles.
Bubbles? Wait!
They're so
Sparkles!
fast!
Sparkles! This is beautiful. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good
Hop on,
advice for
hop on,
everyone.
hop on, hop on.
Ian, you're being really rude. Why would you hop on?
So we can all sparkle together.
But he doesn't want to hop on. He wants a race.
Okay, let's go. What are you racing? Oh. Yes, please.
Ooh.
Yes, please. You and me, friend. No holds barred. Blue.
Well, yeah, the high-speed machine. They've got their own special decals and everything.
Hmm.
When you get fast enough, you know, like, you get your own look.
Yeah. So, going and tripping is probably a really bad idea, huh?
What is this?
A little bit.
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse
So the
of
thing
open
about
space
tripping is,
underground.
I'm not going to make that jump.
Why is there
I
such
messed
a
up.
huge cavern beneath the city?
The thing about tripping is that you can actually do that if you accidentally bumble over a small rock or something. There is a very nice animation for literally stumbling over a little rock.
Yeah, I love it.
But these are set up specifically so that the world is covered in little rocks.
Are you going off the fastest route you remember?
I should have just done this jump instead of getting all fancy with it. No, you're right. You're right. High-speed machines. I could have done a better job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, high-speed machine. I'll practice and get back to you.
You mean right now?
We got places to go. People need us.
Okay.
The thing about high-speed machine is they always love a race. They can wait for us to have a race.
Ah, okay.
No, Hitomi, you're right. Like, I could do with some fast up chips. I kind of just wanted to say hi to him. He's lovely. Just kind of getting my bearings and bumping my head against things.
Do you get a little garden that you can plant all the seeds in?
No, that's in NieR 1. In NieR Automata, I'm afraid you don't get any garden at all. For the best, because no one liked the garden in 1 because it was a bit awkward.
Oh,
It was
okay,
very, very
then.
relaxing and cute, but... Hi!
Hmm.
How could you tell?
Not like a different color palette or nothing. Oh no. Hmm.
Do you mind?
Whoa, big boy.
Big boys are so rude.
Just walk in here. Gosh.
I'm talking here. That's
Photographs accepted. You can now have selfies.
No,
These
we're helping
places
them
look
with their
familiar. One
photographs.
looks like the amusement park, one
Mm.
looks like the desert, and one looks like the forest. Let's keep our eyes open next time we're in any of those areas.
That's a good idea, 9S. Very good job thinking of it all on your own.
Yes, yes. Let's keep our eyes open through these blindfolds. Mm-hmm.
It's a figure of speech. This is what we, by the way, can do with our spare plug-in chips. We can combine two to create one of a higher grade. So you see how ranged attack up has a +3 next to it? If you combine two ranged attack up +2s, you get a +3.
And not +4.
No, it doesn't work by maths, I'm afraid. It works by rank. I know, right?
That's fine, I guess. That wife saying Pod should be able to take selfies, is this a actual thing, or...
No, they should be able to. I'm afraid it's not a thing.
Oh...
It's just one of those things that, hey, a lot of games recently have been letting you do that kind of thing. Why didn't NieR? Because selfies is an emotion. I know the answer. Did they have any not pod upgrades, chip upgrades I didn't see? They do. Oh, look at them.
They do.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Plus 16 storage.
You can buy one.
I was hoping to upgrade some of my weapons, so we'll just go for plus 8. Hitomi is absolutely correct. We talked about this last time round. Hitomi clarified a little bit. The diamond chips have the lowest possible cost associated with them. When you combine 2 chips, I believe it takes the highest cost of the 2, and that's the cost of the new one. I believe. So if you use 2 diamond chips, it's very cheap. What's a black box, clever machine head man? But he just said he was omnipotent.
Well, he's still talking.
That's not omnipotent, that's just loud. If that's the case, I'm omnipotent.
He says he can see the whole world. Does it mean that he can hack into what the hive can see?
We don't even know if there is a hive yet, and you're getting ahead of yourself. That could just be a fashion statement.
But he said he could see everything.
Yeah, and maybe what he can see is fashion. We can't upgrade any of our weapons yet. We need
Beast hide.
5 beast hide to upgrade our spear, but I'd have to go and attack some boars to get that.
Vinny, help us.
I don't want to attack the boars.
It's you just take a little bit of skin and it'll grow back, right?
I mean, I guess. Is that how it works?
Yeah, just a little bit. And they'll come back when they feel refreshed and better.
I'm sorry, I don't trust like that. I don't want to attack the boars. We already know the boars are the most powerful things. Do you remember the person who asked us to find a music box for them last time?
Uh-huh. Yeah? That's it! Oh no.
On the plus side, we opened the back of the camp.
Yay! So that's where all the other stuff you want will be in there, right? And you'll be able to barter something for hides?
No.
Is this the music box? Music?
It's alright. To lighten the mood, let's do some real video game stuff.
Video games.
I can't remember if it does change the music back. If it doesn't, this is going to be very tonally inappropriate.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
It's time for a box puzzle!
Ugh, better make a path first.
I can't remember if they have to move in... No, I don't want to adjust your combat style. Go away. I can't remember if they have to move in full movements. That's not helpful. No, they can just be jiggled around slightly. I wish I could just park 9S outside. Just give him an ice cream and tell him to wait for me. Tubi has business outside, 9S. Be nice. Oh, they're only pushy boxes. Okay.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
can't
realise that
them at
part.
all?
No. It's alright, I can fix it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry about the barking, by the way.
More boxes, more boxes.
More boxes. Oh, we can't just go back inside. We have to.
We've got
Chat.
to tell him we're taking another shot at it, yeah.
Oh, and then we have a nice strut.
Hmm. Now that I've remembered I'm incapable of pulling a box, we can do this. I think we can do this.
You can do it.
Probably.
You go around the bottom left and push up. Right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey, video games!
This is very video games.
I love these kinds of puzzles.
Block pushing puzzles are like... I'm out here, like, making jokes about them being very video games. They do feel very homely. I do like a good sliding block puzzle every so often. Even the ones with ice where they're really mean and horrible.
This, I guess, would be much more difficult if you were actually, in their point of view.
Oh yeah, but that's why they have the pods.
Because they are... Ah! You mean the ones
Okay,
flying behind them
that should be all
right
the
now?
packages.
They're clever.
They just hack into the camera at the top.
Yeah, the camera they installed in there. I'll be honest, I have never actually played much Sokoban, even though I probably should have done. I've just played every other derivative game under the sun. Clearly I've been playing the easy block games. Cheers, love.
Way! Thank you.
Thank you for my rusted clumps. I think with those rusted clumps we can upgrade a sword now, though.
Ooh! Finally, something you
That
can
was
upgrade.
very dramatic, 9S. He's starting to show off a little bit.
Well, it's because we have guests.
Oh, I've got enough clumps, but I already had enough clumps. Oh. It's alright. You know what we'll do? We'll have a little nap. Tell you what, beating up that giant robot's really taken it out of me.
Has it now?
Well, nah, I just want to have a sleep.
Oh, I like the way they just look at each other over the table.
And now, 9S will just sit here staring at us so we have a nap. I preferred him when he was behind the table. You know, considering she just napped, that bow is looking perfect on Tubi's head still.
She was, lying on her side, right? So it'd be okay.
Right. We've got more space, and you know what that means.
Outer space.
No, it means we get to do all of our chips, and I'm gonna tidy up a little bit, remove some of the ones I don't necessarily want. We want that. We don't need the save points icon.
Saving.
I mean, all of the... Well, that one's useful. We want that one. I guess those are all useful. Tidy up. Right,
Yes,
how
please, thank you.
are we feeling? That one sounds alright. We don't have a lot of great chips yet still. We obviously want drop rate, obviously. And auto-use item has been helpful while I'm still clumsy. But we've got a big space left in the middle.
Ooh.
Evade range? I've never really used that one. That could be fun. I do like shockwave though. What have we got left? We have got 7 left. I believe.
7.
I've done the maths wrong on that one.
Oh.
We've got 6 left.
Oh.
Oops. We'll plug a little offensive heal in there, and we'll call that our chips for now. I think most of what I did is just put movement speed in there. I hope we can impress Speed Machine. Yeah, I want him to be proud of me.
Does
Also,
he do a little dance and bestow you with a trail of sparkles when you move fast enough?
he does something. That was unintentional, but I stand by it. Hi, guys. You'll note that now the big hole in the ground has appeared. The stubbies out here have got a little bit more rowdy. One of them carries a saw blade.
Oh, it wants to make mash.
You seem very, very sure that all the robots want to make mash. Sorry, all the machines rather want to make mash. Have I missed something?
No, they want to make a lovely dinner for you and your friends.
Oh, hang on. But the Council of Humanity said not to trust these so-called pacifist machines.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Don't trust a cat robot either.
Now, there is a quest here that I love to pieces, but I really don't think I'm strong enough to take it on yet, so we might have to wait a little bit. But believe you me, when we're strong enough to go down that path and speak to that dot over there with the little balloons, we're gonna have a really nice time.
Do we get to have a balloon? Do we tie balloons to pod?
I
Do we
can't...
go have an up adventure?
I can't tell you right now. All I can tell you is if we go and do that quest right now, it will be the most harrowing thing we have ever seen.
Well, why aren't we going then?
No joke, I could not do that to us or anyone in the chat.
Okay, what? How many more levels to go?
We'll stack a few on, you know.
Okay.
Just a couple.
So like level 20. Alright. Or 18. Okay.
I believe this place wasn't open to us previously. I believe. I could be believing wrong.
You can believe in whatever you want.
But I'm not always correct to do so.
Yeah. That's definitely the big bot slowing down and not the frame rate, right?
The big bot does a lot of like spinny, sweepy animations, but also every time you do a successful dodge, the game slows down.
Oh, okay.
It gives you a little bit of like, this is a Platinum game, and Platinum have made several other character action games. In particular, they made one called Bayonetta, which has,
yes.
When you dodge in that game, you get a thing called Witch Time, and everything slows down in that and looks super cool. Dodging in NieR makes me think a lot of Witch Time.
Oh,
I'm not going near that.
I want to draw them in swapped outfits.
I said I'm not going near that, and I went and got near that.
That's okay, you've got the auto heal thingy, right? Oh, that looked really cool.
Thanks, I did it myself. That was a
I'm proud of
mirage.
you.
Ooh, thank you for the chip. Well, this is pretty.
Nice green glow.
I mean, there's some other stuff in here too, but we'll go for the nice green glow. Guess we can't go in there. This is honestly one of my favourite little areas in the game. It's just genuinely really, really pretty. Like, we've talked about before how there's a lot of areas reclaimed by nature in this game. This is one of the primary examples of it, and it just looks amazing. This game is gorgeous.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Okay, enough staring at scenery. Time to get back to work.
Time to look at dirt. Okay.
Well, there's a big hole if anyone sort of... I genuinely gave myself a little fright by looking down, even though I knew I was going to do it.
Oh, honey, no. Why don't you just go down instead of just looking?
So, because I'm scared of heights, you know what'll really help? If I actually do the dangerous thing.
Yeah, you go down so you won't be so high up anymore.
No. Hey,
Oh.
any of you friends want some cubes?
Yes, please.
No, not that one. Where's it gonna be?
Animal.
Do I have some cubes? There's some cubes.
Yes, you've got 11.
Hey, don't run away from the cubes! I put them out special!
I'm sorry, that other noise was the other dog.
They're not dogs they're mooses.
No, I mean here, right now.
I know. Yay!
I've never seen a moose with an aura before.
It's an aura of speed.
Fastest moose in the land.
These,
Chickens.
they do look a little bit like chickens, don't they? Very
Yeah.
weird chickens.
Have you seen the thing about... Hey, Vinny. You can tell it's Vinny because they're running into a wall. Have you seen the thing about the naked chicken with a plunger on its butt?
No.
Some scientists did some science and went, how do dinosaurs with big tails work? And so they got a naked chicken, attached a plunger to its butt, and recorded it walking from side to side. That's it.
Oh, it's these guys again. I mean, that does sound like a good, accurate way of figuring out. I mean, science is never wrong. Science is sometimes quite wrong.
Sometimes.
Where are we going? Investigate the flooded area for alien readings. You know what? Go on then.
Is it because it'll let you go up in level and then finally do those really good side quests?
I was more sort of running around seeing that. I wanted to explore the ruined city a little bit and see the new areas available to us. Because it's a very charmingly ruined city, I think you'll agree.
I do love how broken everything looks.
And it wasn't even my fault. A little bit.
Not this time. Nope.
I did do the breaking of that robot, to be fair. The combination of a spear and a big sword makes you jiggle around an awful lot.
Does it make it hard to keep track?
Not really. It means you move... I suppose I got that extra dodge distance as well, but... It just makes you move around more than I'm used to. It feels really good.
Requested material obtained.
Oh, hey. We got all
The
those
memory
materials for
alloy.
Father Servo.
Bird? Was that a bird?
Maybe.
The shadow of a bird. Or is it a robot bird?
That's a weird looking enemy.
What a weird looking enemy.
Yeah.
Also, these things are the worst.
Why are they like this?
Because they're worms.
Oh, they're like the Eater of Worlds. Okay, got it.
So there's only one specific part in them you can actually hit, and they tend to keep that a little bit hidden. And also, you know what I've not got? The right pod for this job.
Oh. It's a bit difficult to change now, huh?
Nah, it's dead easy actually.
Eh?
You can just press left and right and it changes your pods.
Oh, okay. Nice. I can't remember what we named this one.
I don't think we gave them names, we just called them pod and new pod.
This one was the one with the headband.
Oh, that's right, they do have a little headband, I'm sorry. That worm appears to have got somewhat confused.
Only a bit, you know.
Ah! I might be a little bit low to be having this particular stupid fight.
But you can come back to it, right?
I mean, I could.
But if you defeated it now, you wouldn't need to.
Yeah, you would. They're not like, it's not like a boss or anything, it's just a thing.
Oh.
They're just here forever.
An environmental mini-boss.
No, just an enemy that's rude.
Oh! Rude!
They're a wiggly worm. Also, Sarah has a good point. If we don't fight it, how will we become brave and
The
strong?
ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Ooh. Get in the pipe. Huh?
Well, I'm here in the pipe. What's next?
Scroll some graffiti saying, I love my boy. Yes,
That'll have to
good.
do. That says 9S is adequate.
Oh, just adequate.
Yeah, 9S is adequate.
Oh, okay.
He do him job.
Are you actually able to go proper swimming, or is it just walking along the sea floor?
I don't know, to be honest. I've never thought to go swimming as an android. I am going to switch away from the beast thingy because even though that's a proper, legit dad sword, I don't like it as much as our big sword, you know?
Big sword, big sword.
There you go.
There we go.
It's just so much more aesthetically pleasing. I'll have this.
No remorse.
Ooh, 52
Ooh.
gold, thank you. Still don't know how to get these.
Maybe a pod that will have a lot of unlocky abilities.
Ooh, like a pod that has a little lockpick for one of its arms.
Yes.
Boop, 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 boop.
This hallway looks
Anyone
pretty
in?
old.
Me.
I guess there were 1 or 2 people in.
People, you say?
Wait, I just got that. I wasn't expecting an in pun when we were fighting machines.
Well, here we are. In the pungeon. Underground. Let's go a little bit deeper.
Critical up +1. That sounds good.
A dented plate!
That
What
sounds
I've
good.
always wanted.
I mean, I like plates, but they're always a little bit too pristine for me.
What about a little dent?
2% isn't a lot, is it? Ivy's right, the S in 9S stands for sufficient. Most of the time the S stands for scanner, but for 9S it stands for sufficient. Ooh!
They're wearing party hats!
They had such a big party that they made this big underground tunnel.
Yeah, does that never happen to you? You party so hard that...
You wake up totally twisted, taking loads of traffic cones and swords home. Yep.
Wait, is that a thing actual people do?
I mean, I don't know about the swords part.
Oh, but saying that, one of the Broccoli's old flatmates did go out one night and come back with a sword.
Look
Of
at
course.
these dead machines.
Either they came back
Seems
with a
like they've
sword
been
or
here
they
for a long
flat,
time.
or the flat that they moved into had a sword in a cupboard.
I would be more worried by the latter, to be honest.
it was a few other things, but those are for after the watershed. But yeah, it had a big sword in the closet. Perfectly fine. Just a sword.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Cerebro. This is where you can look at what other robots can look at. Or get sucked into a giant vat of mysterious viscous liquid. Oh no. Oh no.
Dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
Look! Our naked boyfriends have got pants now!
Yeah.
Hang on.
2B!
Our naked boys who are friends have got pants now.
The aliens who seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago by us, the machines.
Wiped out.
The
And who
machines.
knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are
I'll have that.
weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware.
And we
Eventually,
love
the
EDM.
intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us, but the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Bonkers.
I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Congrats on the level.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
But wait, we could give you a shirt.
Shirts are android
aliens will
inventions.
all be
You don't need those.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
The alien heads look awful familiar.
It's probably fine.
Probably. Is there no secrets in there?
I'm just having a nice walk around. You don't really get a chance to do that.
Oh, okay.
So, the aliens, let's do pros and cons. Pro, the aliens aren't really a problem anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Cons,
The
all of
machines
the-
are the problem.
all of that was bad.
Back this way again?
They
What
looked
a pain.
pretty.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
Whining is also an emotion.
So is getting annoyed.
This is Operator XOxo. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the
Ooh.
positional data on the map.
It's a small invention the tech guys have been working on called the fast travel. Well, would you look who it is?
Hey.
How's it hanging?
It's hanging
Your
bad.
commander told me to build a new access
We just
point,
saw some
so
rowdy
Here
aliens.
you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
I don't know if it's the game or the dog
thank
farting, but something smells
I've known
bad.
the commander for a while now. She
Probably
sure
the
is good
latter,
at
to be
palming work
honest.
off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this
Oh, a
has
little
a
kiss.
transporter now, huh?
I think that's what
Still,
give people some lip
transporters
means,
are
yeah.
pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate too.
Whereas vending machines are dead cheap.
You can put a vending machine anywhere.
For example, down a big ditch. And now look, we can go to all of the vending machines we've been to before.
Ah.
We don't really know where the bunker is other than up, though.
Yes, in case you get hijacked. Of course.
Also, that's a good point. Command won't let NieR have any more flight units in case he gets drunk and crashes one into a ditch again.
Is he actually allowed to drink?
Oh. Probably. So we have a lot of things we could do. We have to go towards the bunker eventually. But we could also
Let's do
just
it.
kind of do some stuff. You know what? You know who we haven't seen for a while? We've not seen Pascal for a while.
Yeah.
Also, NieR has the key for the vending machine now.
So what side quests do we have?
Quite a lot. Pretty much everything, to be honest. It's really hard to go through and list them all because we've got bloody everything to do.
I suppose we'll have to go everywhere.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll buy some of these. This isn't what I wanted, but we'll buy a couple of those. I get through them a lot.
You had 67 in your inventory.
Yeah, I only got through 10 today.
Ah.
That's what I wanted. Should we try a big axe?
Yes, please.
A spear and... You know, we'll make our first set a tiny sword and a big axe. Is that
Yes,
just a-
please.
Oh, that's just a large sword. That's a tiny sword and a big sword.
Oh.
I see you, game. I mean, I'm looking at the stats on them, and because we've upgraded the Virtuous Treaty, that's very strong. We'll hold on to that for now. What about two big swords? That's a good point. You know what? I'm sorry for missing that. What about two big swords, everyone?
2B for too big. Two big swords.
One big swords. Two big swords.
Two big swords.
Oh no, I was expecting 2B to just be crawling around on the ground because they're so heavy, but it's totally fine. Hello, you're tall.
Too tall.
Oh no,
One of your torsos. Huh?
less tall than he used to be.
Do we roll it back like a wheel of cheese?
I mean, that's one of the possible methods. Oh, that's a good point. We do have some fan mail for World's Stinkiest Robot, don't we? Hello.
Hello? Hello? Darling. Would you rather be free or cozy?
At least everyone's happy. Ugh. Just an off-the-cuff question, you know.
Ugh.
I see we've come to an agreement on talking to Jean-Paul.
Uh-huh.
It's the hat that does the alluring part.
Rude. A present is a present.
Yes, but a garbage bag is a garbage bag, and he is one of those. Funny considering we're wasting time talking to Jean-Paul. Well, I guess we can't keep them waiting, but I don't know if they're gonna like the response. Whoop! Don't do that button.
Nope, nope.
Be careful with that one. I think I'm locked onto someone. Probably Jean-Paul, that's fine. Oh, that's so harsh, though. No!
Ugh.
I don't know. Sounds like you have dodgy taste in machines, rather. Well, we could go and give those back. Give those back. See the rest of Jean-Paul's followers and break the bad news. Guess we should probably do that. Although we do have a quest down there. We'll grab that, then go see Jean-Paul's adoring public.
You know, Tsundere.
Hello? Oh, Ninus couldn't arrest a fly.
Oh, do we have to actually turn in the missing system quest? Did we do it? We did it.
We've got the bow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we... There's the returning it, and then if you officially do it, you get another bow for your boy, right?
No. No.
Oh.
We get a bow for 2B, that's our reward.
Ah.
You're gonna have to give up on this boy bow thing, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I just remember seeing a picture, okay?
I saw a picture too, but Twitter's very hopeful.
Ugh.
I want one elaborate gadget, please. The most elaborate one you can find. Hello.
Oh. Blue ribbon!
This is the cuter ribbon.
Oh, it is. It is.
A nice little ribbon for the side of your head, and the cute song.
Wait, are you talking to the crotch one?
We're talking to just the Goliath in general. The whole friend is the Goliath, you know?
Mm.
Ooh, it's a question mark.
Let's go.
This is the point in the game. Well, I say the point in the game, the area of the game where quite a lot of cute things start happening. Like the sister robot, and ooh.
My goodness.
Don't say things we can't take back.
What was all that about?
No
Go
idea.
fetch quest. Mother machine. Ooh, the camera's wiggling weird. Big softy. Big soft.
No.
Anyway, was this the big question mark on the map?
There's a lot of
So
question
this
marks on the
machine
map.
Mother has a child, eh? It's surprising to see them form familial units like that. I wonder if they'll let us examine their brain circuits if we bring the kid home.
Hey,
Don't
this
say
is
things like brain
Curiosity is getting out
circuits.
of hand, 9S.
Joking, I'm joking. Mostly.
Oi, saying this right after what we discovered about the alien mothership. Probably isn't good.
A little bit. Ooh, that's not the map at all, is it? Do we know where they run off to? Just the city ruins.
Ah.
I'm getting told not to do this yet. We're hitting a lot of things specifically not to do. We have to do some of them at some point.
Ah, yes, but when?
Where do we have to avoid then?
Or should I look
Get
away
some
from?
confidential intel. You'll have betrayers. Ah, the wandering couple.
Dude.
We've got to go down there. Well, actually, we've got to go back up to the bunker, don't we? Photographs. We can do that later. Have I looked at all of them?
I think so.
Ah, there they are. They were a specific point. Well, let's give... Hey, I already moved you, Box.
Yeah, but what if Box wants to move back?
Box isn't allowed to move back. Box is meant to stay. Maybe I didn't push Box into place properly.
It needed to lock on.
This is a shortcut that's meant to stay open, is the thing. You're not really meant to... You're not meant to be able to get through here until you've opened Pascal's village. Well, the machine village, rather, not just Pascal's.
Ah.
Big swords! Let's go chop,
Yeah.
let's go chop something.
You're not gonna chop a moose, are you?
No!
Okay.
I'm not a monster. We've been over this. Oh, it's already out of the way. That explains it. Okay, two swords is just brutal. Every animation is a monstrous, brutal thing then. Okay.
You're just chopping up some cheese. You're making a cheese board.
As someone who mostly uses, like, quick... Did I just close it again? Is that what I did? Did I make a very stupid?
Yes, apparently. Whoops. It's okay, you can fix it. Ooh. Was that a regular colored moose?
It's fine, it's fine. No, that's a white moose.
Anything special about that?
Yeah, it's white.
Oh, okay.
Technically speaking, we could hit it for lots of money.
Well,
Technically speaking.
You could. Oh god, watching all the blood fly out at this range.
There's a lot of it in there.
There's a lot of blood in a moose, it turns out.
It was storing all of it in there. What? Hey, by the way, they're dangerous.
I see why you bought all those health potions.
I didn't really ever attack mooses or animals first time round, so I kind of don't know their attack patterns or anything.
Well, you've got some moose meat. White moose meat.
We got some moose meat.
Ooh.
And that sells for more than regular moose meat. I don't feel proud.
I'm sorry.
I made my bed, now I need to lie in it.
What, you gonna crawl inside of the moose?
No! I just mean I'm gonna use that money on expensive bed sheets.
Oh, I can't tell if that's better or worse. Well, it's probably not as mucky.
Oh, animals don't have tells like machines. That's probably why it's a little bit harder to read them. And also because your guilt starts to take hold, of course. Can we fight you yet? 22 is quite high. That's a big gun. Another bad idea?
Maybe.
These swords are so wretchedly slow.
Did you want to swap back over?
Yeah. Thank you for the permission.
Anything to make your life easier. But you have to have tried it at least once. I guess as a rule.
I gave it a little try.
And the answer was no.
I think, were I not fighting the really dangerous things, I would give it a little more of a try, but I'd rather, you know, survive. Ooh, I'll have that too. Oh no, Mr. Spaghetti!
Mr. Spaghetti!
Looks like there's someone threw spaghetti at the wall. I don't know.
It is likely in the possession of a machine life form.
So our missing friend is over this side.
Careful, 2B. I'm picking up hostiles.
Okay, so fingers crossed, everyone.
Good luck.
If this goes wrong,
Over there.
Please don't accidentally hurt child. I'm guessing that's why you can see their life bar.
I actually don't know, but I'm going to be spectacularly careful.
Easy there, little guy. It's alright. You weren't scared, were you?
His little dungarees are so cute.
He's got a little mouth as
before
well.
more enemies arrive.
Aww.
Come on, kid. Don't be unreasonable. Any ideas, 2B? I've never dealt with a snot-nosed machine before.
They don't have a nose.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not nose. It's not there.
I don't know if this is a reasonable thing to be scared of, but I'm going to switch back to laser. Like, I don't know if Mirage is going to cause problems, but...
More enemies incoming.
I'm on it.
It looks like I'm not actually able to hit them, so that's probably fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Be nice to our new friend.
Don't hate your mother.
think Mirage might be fine then.
Oh, time to put it back on.
I do like Mirage a lot. It's really good for big old groups of enemies. Don't be mean about your mum.
Your mother is worried about
We're
you.
gonna take you home.
She sent us here to find you. So quit with the whining and let us take you home already.
Oh, I wonder where you...
So diplomatic, 9S.
Stay close, all right? Don't go wandering off.
Hey, mister. Was Mommy really worried about me?
She sure was. So let's go home and have you apologize, all right?
Oh, look at his cute little jumpy animation.
Ooh.
Stubbies are the cutest thing in this game and maybe all the other video games ever. Come on, little guy.
You can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Did you do this last time too?
No, this is a new idea.
Oh.
I'm not comfortable with the amount of bullets that's here all of a sudden. Anything behind still? I can't tell. I think we're okay. I'm taking my role to protect this little guy seriously.
Oh yeah, because you gotta protect them.
Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Hi, Erin.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm gonna send a quick heart in chat because I need to protect this little guy. But thank you so much.
And hop, and hop, and hop.
Oh my goodness, Hitomi, I can only imagine how scary this would be when, like, everyone is level 50.
That's terrifying.
Oh, I see Sky Trouble.
Oh no!
That didn't work at all. No! I genuinely am not sure the best way to handle this. Is this what a Danmaku is? I think, is this technically Toho? I'm gonna need advice on this one.
Well, since the first red balls, I think so, yes.
Ooh, the big sword's so slow. I'm not out here saying I don't like the big sword. The animations are amazing, but you know. Sorry, I'm not synced up, am I?
There we go.
That's better. Come on, little guy, let's get you home.
See, this is how you know gravity's the same for everybody, right?
Yeah. It has the same impact on you and the little guys. Ow! I think I just got punched out of a mirage.
Speaking of impact.
Thank you for coming, level 18 friend, but you really mustn't hassle us. Ooh. I've got to stop pressing that button by accident. One of these days, I'm going to Dark Souls myself. After you. Oh. Now what do we do?
Your best. Did you?
Now what do we do?
Can you go somewhere else and come back?
I'm not happy about this at all.
No.
What?
How is this supposed to work?
It's meant the box is meant to be over here, I suppose.
Mm.
What?
So you're just trying to keep them safe, right?
Where's the nearest save point? Over here? It's over here. Oh, but I just quick saved before this quest. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it might glitch through it as well, to be honest, Hitomi. But what I am really scared about is the other option is that I push the box too far back and he explodes.
Oh no.
Which is the other video game thing that could happen. Can I might load from a save point, to be honest.
Please do it.
Yeah, I was
about
to
get it home, you promised.
This is heart-wrenching. How have I done this? Why would the game let this happen? Okay, everyone, what do you think? Do I push the box into the corner and see what happens? Or do I just reload from a save point?
If you push the box, see what happens. Can you then afterwards reload a save?
Yeah, I've got a quick save before we did this. I specifically quick saved before we met them. Just in case. Oh. I don't feel... I'm doing this... You're the commander.
In the name of science. It's fine.
Worst of both worlds.
Keeping them very safe.
Worst of both worlds. Now what do we do?
Let's try this again. Oh.
Oh, it's bedtime.
No, it's not bedtime. You're doing great, sweetie.
It's just how... Why would any of this happen? It does mean we have to fight those slightly tough boys on the roof again, but you know what?
You're better prepared.
I feel so genuinely guilty. I think that's the worst I've ever messed up on a stream.
Stop right this instant! No! Get away from me, dummy!
Can we? No, okay. We just have to sit through this
What was all that
stuff
about?
again.
No idea.
So you'll actually have to run ahead at that point, right?
No, I'll have to do the box thing better. Basically, I'll have to not ruin the box this time. But now that we know, or now that I understand what's asked of me and I'm not being a doofus, I'm still being a little bit of a doofus.
A little bit is okay.
Is the nasty trick the one where he just shoots 1,000 bullets at once out of his gun? Because I hate that trick.
It's surprising to see them form familial units like that.
You stay there,
I wonder
Cube.
if they'll let us examine their brain circuits if we bring the kid home.
Oh, it means we don't
Your
actually have that
scientific
white moose
curiosity is
anymore, but
getting
hey,
out
you
of
know what?
hand, Nines.
We don't deserve it.
I'm joking.
No.
Mostly.
After what we did, we don't deserve the white moose.
You know what? We were actually cursed by the white moose because we killed it.
Oh, that makes sense. The white moose made the box thing happen.
Fatal error. Do not kill any white moose.
I promise I will learn in
Moose.
future. Mises.
Mises.
Does Two Swords have any special moves, or is it just really big attacks all the time? I'm getting the feeling there's no nuance there, it's just smashy. Which is fine, smashy's lovely too. Right. You guys. Get down here and let's have a chat. I'm very excited about getting the Witch Time chip. Everyone's been talking about it, and I really want, like, it's called Overdrive, and I'm really hoping one of these robots might drop it, because I seem to recall the really tough... Hello!
1,000 bullets!
What was that? I seem to recall the really tough robots doing that. Whoa! Hey Robin, we had a small problem. A series of small problems, to be honest.
Ah, is that what you're going to call this playlist?
That's what I'm just going to call my autobiography.
Small problems, big leggy.
Let's save our
Careful,
friend.
2B. I'm picking up hostiles.
Over there.
Nothing happened to the moose, and especially nothing happened to Lost Machine.
Little guy.
Nothing at all.
I beat up a white moose, and we cursed ourselves, which meant that Lost Machine... They didn't die, they just got stuck in a block puzzle.
They got very lost.
They just got stuck in a block puzzle.
Reasonable. Any ideas, 2B? I've never dealt with a snot-nosed machine
Which is
before.
genuinely the most heartbreaking thing that's ever happened on any of our streams.
More enemies incoming.
I'm on it.
Don't say things we can't take back. See, I know this is like perhaps a silly way of thinking about it, but to some degree, I don't really mind replaying like quests and stuff in this game. This game's just really fun to knock around in.
Are you finished? Your mother is worried about you. She sent us here to find you. So quit with the whining and let us
I
take
do
you
get
home
turned around a
already.
little bit, but in my defense, that is because I'm looking at chat, and I haven't figured out that I should probably concentrate sometimes.
Ah.
Stay close, all right?
I do my
Don't go
best to
wandering off.
concentrate. We get through games, it's fine.
She sure was. So let's go home and have you apologize, all right?
A few mistakes here and there to prove you're human.
Again, you've really got to stop saying that.
Why? I mean, it's not suspicious at all, no?
Oh, it's so peaceful just going out for a hop with my friends.
Do you think his favorite animal is frogs?
I think everyone's favourite animals is frogs. Well, at least frogs are quite high up. It's hard to choose a favourite animal, you know? They're all good. Actually, I'm going to switch back, but... It seems like the laser might be better for the big flying nasty guys who come. Not that we know what's about to happen.
No, not at all. I mean, it's not like we've had to do this before.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Sorry, we know we'll do fine at the box puzzle at the end now.
Wait, do you not really remember this from the last time you played it?
I mean, when I played it was quite a long time ago, to be honest. Like, this game came out early this year.
Yeah.
And we both, I think we talked about this in the first stream, both Rob and I pretty much gunned it when it came out. So a lot of the nuance in terms of like what enemies come in side quests and stuff is kind of lost to time. Because I haven't gone back and like replayed it or anything. Like we played it and stopped.
You just had too many emotions.
Yeah, pretty much. I had lots of emotions. Let's get going.
Let's go, let's go.
Just picking up my prizes. It's good because, like, 2B throws her arms behind her when she jumps as well, so we do match. Right, here comes the mean guys. Oh, laser kicks things so very far. It's such a lovely skill. Here we go. Now we're going to be fine, right? There's going to be no box problems this time.
Yeah, no problem. You can always check. Just go in and check.
I can't go first. That's rude. Yay! No box
We
problems.
Go team.
Bye-bye, machine.
Bye-bye. Oh. Hmm?
That's actually quite a lot of things, but okay.
You saved her boy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I feel so guilty about the box thing.
It's okay, it was another time.
So, you know how earlier you were talking about all the machines being connected to a thing and now they've been disconnected from it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good job.
Yay!
So that's our first hint. I think we might have got some previously if we'd been reading all of the intel. But that's... Also, there is... I believe there's a stage play. I don't know if that gets into it. But yeah. Also, that's our first meeting with the lovely family of robots who paint dungarees onto themselves.
Do we get to see them again?
We'll just assume they live a happy life.
Okay.
We are coming up on time. What's the best plan? Go to map mode, see if there's anything close. Well, there's a big hole in the floor we could jump into. We definitely can't do those yet. You know what? I think now might just be a pretty good time. Let's go give Master Servo his stuff, and we'll go home. Because I need to sit down and have a small cry.
Oh no, don't cry.
But it was so lovely.
Bust your circuits.
No, they're waterproof.
Oh, okay. Aha, so you do have circuits.
Also, this song is so pretty. This song is so emotionally manipulative and also really, really pretty.
Wait, does it pop up later then?
I actually don't recall, but it's emotionally manipulative in that it's a really sweet song with a childish la 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 la.
Yeah.
Here you go, Chuck.
Oh wait, is it Father Chuck Servo?
No, I'm just starting talking in the north.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to see you later. Maybe he'll be even bigger then.
Ooh.
Speaking of big, let's climb those boxes. Thank you. Just a small camera angle thing, don't worry. Can we not get up those boxes? Oh. I was going to pose on them and that'd be the... fine. We'll find somewhere else to pose. Oi!
When they stop being rude to you.
They never stop being rude to me. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh hey, we have multiple pods now, by the way. So now our pod programs can charge up with multiple pods and do lots of bigger things. Like, for example, shooting 2 lasers. But that's a thing for another time. Get up, get up. Oh, fine. Posing here. Sometimes you just can't find anywhere nice to pose. Well, everyone, I think we're going to call it here because we're coming up on time and, well, we've got some big things to get into, but we've done a lot today.
A lot. Oh.
Mostly we've met lots of new friends. And also 2 old friends who got some pants.
Well, maybe they'll get shirts one day.
Or maybe they'll just be in their pants forever, who can tell?
Oh gosh, we might have to play more of this. Speaking of which, when are we playing this again?
So, I mean, maybe the 2 characters will get some shirts soon. If that's not a teaser, if that's not a good way to end it on a cliffhanger, I don't know what is. Secondly, we won't be doing it this Sunday because we'll be very busy, but we'll be back next Tuesday.
Well, Sunday or Saturday.
Saturday, rather, yeah. I forgot what my schedule is. Hang on. But thank you very much for coming, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me in.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll be back again soon for more lovely emotions and robots. Have a lovely rest of your evening. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.